up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope that you are ready to talk about some new makeup, because this video is going to be a haul and kind of like a chit chat slash mini reviews, because I have been testing out some of these products and I want to sort of give you guys some of my first impressions. I got a lot of good stuff to talk about today, so if you want to hang out with me and chat about some new makeup, then keep watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, guys. I will link all the products that I mentioned in the description box down below, along with anything that is on my face today. I do use affiliate links, so shopping through my links is a great way to support my channel. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sophia and I'm a complete luxury addict. I upload new videos every single week. So if you like a lot of the products that I talk about in this video, then you probably want to subscribe to my channel, because I do a lot of new makeup reviews, hauls, favorites videos, ranking videos. We have a lot of fun here on my channel and we keep it real. So hit that subscribe button to join our fam. And without further ado, let me show you guys some of the things that I've been picking up. Let's kick things off, friends, with what I think is the most exciting release. The release I think most of you guys want to hear my thoughts about, and that is the Cle De Peau Eye Color Quads. When I showed these on my Pass or Yes video like a couple weeks back, I told you guys I wasn't interested. It was going to be a pass, and I generally did feel that way. But after I posted that video, so many of you told me that you were very interested in these, and a lot of you guys asked me to do a review of these here on my channel. So friends, I bit the bullet. I spent my monies. Okay, I bought 3 of these. These are $110. They're so expensive. Like, I know they're supposed to be skincare infused, but they're very expensive. I think a lot of us were interested, and then when we saw the sticker price, we were like, whoa. Are they worth it? That's the question, right? Are these going to be worth it? Because they're even more than a Tom Ford quad. I'm going to share just some close-ups of the 3 palettes that I got, some swatches, so you guys can have those at least for now to kind of tide you over. And then I'll give you kind of my first impressions. And then next week, I will post a full review, because I don't want to rush this review. These are permanent, and I know a lot of you guys, maybe during the holidays, you might be wanting to purchase these. I don't want to rush it, so comment down below, friends, and let me know, like, what formulas do you want me to compare these to? What other color stories do you want me to compare these to? Let me know. So let's get into the colors that I picked up. First up, I got this one. This is called Sundried Driftwood. I believe this is number 3. I picked this one up because I wanted to get at least one that kind of leaned a little bit cool tone, because many of you in the comments have told me you really are fond of cool tone palettes. So I thought this one would be really beautiful and soft. This is actually the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today. So if you were wondering, this is what I got on. I am testing them out. I'm going to test them out all weekend to kind of see how they wear, how they apply. I'll show you guys some clips here of how I created this look, so you can kind of get a sense for how the shadows apply, at least as a first impression. First impression of the formula is that it feels divine. Like, it's infused with something. It's infused maybe with a little bit of heaven. That is how soft and silky these are. They feel very creamy to the touch. They're not gonna be as like intense as a Natasha Denona, for example, but they look so smooth on the eye. I've only tried this palette. I literally put it on my eyeballs like an hour ago. So take everything with a grain of salt. I will have a full review, but that's my first impression. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are over the moon about these. And then I think there's gonna be other people who don't like these at all. So I'm gonna break that down a little bit more in my review. I also wanna mention, friends, that when you buy these on the Cle De Peau website, you pick what color you want, you add it to cart, and then when it adds to your cart, you get the colorway and then you get the component. So when it arrives, basically this little component is popped out and in a separate box, and then you pop it into the refillable case. The packaging is really nice, by the way. It feels maybe a little bit plasticky, but it feels a lot more luxe, I think, than like a Chanel or a Tom Ford. That's what I think. It's very sleek. It's very nice. So those are some of my first thoughts. It's a very creamy, kind of hydrating formula. And then the next colorway that I got here is called Starlight Splendor. I believe this is number 7. And this one I picked up because it's a little bit more like neutral to warm leaning. So we got the cool tone Driftwood one, and then we have Starlight Splendor, which is like the brown peachy, you know, neutral color. And then the most popular one that unfortunately is already sold out, but I'm sure it's gonna get restocked. These aren't limited edition. This is the one that most of you asked me to review, and it is the Seagrass one. It's the green one. A lot of people are really liking greens. They're very popular. I don't know why we're not seeing more green and grungy palettes released. I don't know, friends. It seems like whenever these things come out, people just go crazy. So those are the 3 palettes that I picked up. Those are the swatches. Those are some first impressions, friends, but these are $110. So even if my first impressions are that the formula is good, I'm still not quite sure if these are worth it. So look out for that review. And I'm shamelessly going to say, please watch the review because I spent like over $300 on these palettes and you guys said you were interested in it. So let's chat more about these very, very soon. If you missed it, Sonia G did just release some new face brushes. I picked up 3 of the ones from her new set. It's called the Fundamental Face Series. It's very expensive. It's like, I think over $350. So I did pick up half of the set. I will mention, friends, that some of the brushes are re-promotes. So the 3 that I didn't buy, I actually have in the previous design. I bought them like a couple of years ago, so I'll be able to review the whole set for you all, but I just didn't think it was worth buying the same brush that just, you know, has a new handle. I can just enjoy the brush that I already have. These brushes are supposed to be kind of like the classic face brushes that you can use to create any kind of look, and they're expensive because the materials are costly to source and also to make. They're absolutely superb, extremely soft. Let me show you the handle design real quick. I'll show some more details and close-ups when I do a review of these, friends, but I just want to show you how beautiful the wood is. Everything's like handmade, like these are artisan designs, and the 3 that I picked up here are number 1, the Soft Buffer. This is a goat hair cheek brush. This is good for picking up like baked products, anything that's a little bit hard to get out of the pan, and really buffing it across the cheek. We also have here the Classic Cheek. This one is a little bit wispier and smaller, so I think that this one's gonna be really good for kind of like a light airbrush natural application. It's just kind of like wispier and a little bit more fanned out, less dense than this one right here. And then lastly, I got the Worker L. Now, you might think that's a pretty small face brush, but actually I like to use these types of brushes for very precise powder application and also for highlighter as well. So I will be doing a review of the new set. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is a full roundup review of all of my Sonia G face brushes. So like a huge mega guide. Comment down below and let me know what you think of that idea, because although I wanna review these, I wanna kind of review them in the context of all the brushes that you could be spending your money on from Sonia G, because there are several brushes that are in this set that I don't like as much as some of the other ones that are not in the set. I'll just put that out there. That's just my personal preference. So I want to kind of tell you guys which ones are my most used versus least used. I don't know. Should I rank them? Should I put them in certain categories? I'm trying to figure that out. So be patient, friends. That video is coming. It takes me a while to film all the B-roll and close-ups and everything and do the research for each of the brushes, but that is coming, and I just wanted to show you guys which brushes I picked up from this release. Another product that I ordered that was supposed to get delivered yesterday, but actually it's supposed to get delivered sometime today, but I want to let you guys know that I got it, is the new Hourglass Skin Tint. I wasn't gonna get this at first. I was like, no, I don't need to spend my money on that. But I don't know what it is, friends. Like, I was looking on the website at the way they described this skin tint, and I thought to myself, that sounds nice. So I ended up ordering it, and a lot of you guys said you wanted me to review it. So it is gonna come today. I am gonna be testing it out this weekend. I'm excited to give it a try. I don't really do first impressions videos if it is foundation or concealer. I recommend not like impulsively buying or rushing out to buy foundation or concealer. Like, watch a couple of reviews and see what people say. Most of the time, these products, they are permanent. You don't really see a lot of brands releasing like limited edition foundation. So decide if you really want it, because I think that this skin tint is like $48, and with shipping, it was like $56, I wanna say. That is a lot of money for a skin tint. So I really wanna put this to the test. I like to test out my foundations for like at least a couple of days, preferably a week or more. So I'm gonna try and get that review out for you guys soon. I just wanna give this product a test. So that's a quick heads up of something that is coming also on my channel. Another thing that I recently picked up, and this isn't like super exciting for me, but I get a lot of questions about this. A lot of you guys ask me, how do you get your curls? Like, how do you curl your hair? Today I have like a really soft curl because I just didn't feel like doing my hair super fancy, but it's just a nice soft curl. A lot of you guys ask me, do you use the Dyson Airwrap? Do you use this? Do you use that? I just use a very simple curling wand, and I actually just replaced the one I had, which I had had for years, and it finally just kind of gave up. I replaced it with the exact same one. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show you guys what I use to curl my hair. This is not expensive. This is from Hot Tools. I will link it down below so you know the one that I have. There's another one that's like a different color that's legit kind of like the same thing. So I'll link both of the ones down below so you can decide what color you like or where you want to purchase it from. I love this curling iron. I don't use anything super fancy to curl my hair. I do have the Dyson Airwrap, but I don't find that my hair holds the curl. I think it looks good for like a blowout look, but it takes me at least 45 minutes to do that, which I don't have. I have like maybe 10 minutes to get ready and curl my hair. So this is what I use, friends. I just got a new one and I've been taking her for a spin. And this is what I do. I just wrap the piece of hair around. I hold it there for like maybe a second or two. And then I just go like this for a hot second. Like, I'm not sitting there. I drop it, I let it cool while I do the rest of the curls. I spray my hair, and that's it. I can link down below the type of hairspray that I like to use, but I feel like this really helps my hair hold the curl. Is it gonna be like healthy for your hair? No, it's a curling iron. But I wanted to bring it up because it is a new purchase and I just get so many questions about it. So hopefully this is helpful. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'd be happy to, you know, talk hairstyling with you guys. Some of you were asking me if I was going to review the Guerlain fall collection. I didn't pick up the eyeshadow palettes, friends. I ended up passing on those because they didn't seem super exciting, and I kind of just want to save my money for the holiday releases. However, I did tell you all that I was going to pick up at least one of the lipsticks, and I was super naughty and I picked up all 4 of the velvet ones. I couldn't decide. I ordered, I think, 3 of the velvet ones from the Guerlain website, and then they canceled one of them because they said that they were out of stock. So first I got 2. Then I swatched the 2 that I got, and I was like, kind of want one that's like a little bit lighter. And so then when they launched on Sephora, I bought the other 2. So by the time you watch this video, there will be a reel on my Instagram of me trying on all of the colors. They are all so beautiful. They're so divine. I will do some live swatches of them on my hand right now so you can see each of the tones. What I will say is that you definitely do not need all 4 of these because a lot of them are very similar. You guys will see what I mean. Okay, so the first one that I have here is called Sweet Nude. I didn't pick up any of the satin ones, by the way, so I'm sorry. I didn't pick up the satin ones. I kind of liked the look of the velvet ones better. This is Sweet Nude. It's very, very light, and you'll see in that try on reel, this is like borderline a little bit too light for me, but it's still a really beautiful color. I think a lot of you guys are gonna like this as kind of a go-to nude shade from Guerlain. I just ran into my bedroom to get some more swatch comparisons for you guys because I remembered when I swatched Sweet Nude that I wanted to compare this up against Milky Beige and also Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So right here we have the Sweet Nude, then we have Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and then we have Guerlain Milky Beige, because up until Sweet Nude, this was kind of like the perfect nude that you could get from the brand. It's actually almost identical to Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And then the Sweet Nude, it has more of like a peachy tone. It's a little bit more nude than the other ones right here. We're gonna do Warm Almond up next. By the way, I didn't get any of the cases either. I just got the little refills because I have so many of the cases, I can just swap them out. When you get the refill, it comes with this little cap, so you can just kind of keep this on and, you know, swap it out and all that. So this is going to be Warm Almond. This one is a little bit deeper and richer. Oh my goodness, these look so beautiful and romantic on the lips. I enjoyed every single one. I think my only complaint is that they're all a little similar. It's okay. I don't regret it, but I don't want you guys to spend your money on all 4 of these like I did. Oh my gosh, my swatches are awful. Okay, so this one is Soft Tonka. You see how it's very similar? Like, I don't know, friends. Soft Tonka, what's funny is that it's a little bit warmer than the Warm Almond. Like, I almost feel like Warm Almond is a little bit more neutral. And then the Soft Tonka, it has more of a brownie tone to it, whereas the Warm Almond looks a little bit more rose. I don't know. You guys let me know, which ones do you like better? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get all of these mixed up and then not know which little boxes they belong in. On each of the components, it does say the little number, but it is legit so minuscule. Like, if you need reading glasses, you're not gonna be able to read these without your glasses on, because like I can barely see them. All right, so the last one here, which I think is a little bit more noticeably different, is Cashew Brown. Cashew Brown, I believe it's described as a cool tone brown. This one is definitely the deepest, just slightly so, and it's more cool tone, more of that brownie undertone. So in summary, friends, we have Sweet Nude right here, the peachy light one. Then we have Warm Almond. Then we have Soft Tonka, which actually is a little bit warmer than Warm Almond. And then here we have Cashew Brown, which is just, like the perfect fall lipstick. Love the formula of these. Hopefully that was helpful. Check out my reel if you want to see how these look like on my face, on my lips. And yeah, I love them. I'm excited. I love all the nudes, all the browns. I am ready for fall. So I bought more blush. Sorry, not sorry. Sue me. I bought more than one new blush in this video, but I'm not sorry about it because I really like all the ones that I picked up. When I was shopping on Sephora for those Guerlain fall lipsticks, I noticed that they had launched the Givenchy Prisme Libre blushes. I love these. I probably don't use them as much as I should, but I do really like them, and I was so tempted because I have 2 of these already. They were not available in the US, I think, until now. Comment down below, did you pick these up in the US somewhere else? Because I think when I ordered these, I had to order them from maybe like Harrods or something like that. They've been not in the US for quite some time as well. Like, I don't even think I had a YouTube channel when I bought the other 2 colors. And when I purchased those 2 colors, they were out of stock of the one that I really wanted. And then when I saw that they were on Sephora, I was like, it was meant to be. We need to be together. Me and Organza Sienna. That's one that this is called. This is number 4. Let me show you what this color looks like. If you're not familiar with these blushes, by the way, they're just like the Prisme Libre finishing powders, except they're in blush format. So it's a loose powder. There's 4 different colors. So we've got a pinky peach, a peachy peach, kind of like a mauvey brown, and then a warm toned nude. This is the colorway that is like the most natural. There are some pinky ones, some purple ones, there's a red one. I'm gonna show you the other ones that I have in just a second, but that's what this product is like. It can get pretty messy. It's not like the quickest, cleanest product to use, but it is fun and it is really beautiful. I'll be showing you guys here a demo of this particular shade so you can see what it looks like on my skin tone. It's very pretty, it's very wearable. I also noticed that this lasted all day, and I had a day. I had like one of those days in the office of like back-to-back meetings. I had to like walk to work in the heat. I went to the gym, I lifted some weights, and I came home and I was like, that blush is still on my cheeks. It's very good quality. It just kind of depends on whether or not you're like a loose blush type of person. You can shake it up and use the little powder puff just like this, but then when you apply it to your face, it gets like kind of splotchy. So I like to use a little brush. In fact, I think that these smaller brushes from the Sonia G set would be pretty good because they kind of fit in there perfectly and are a little bit more precise. Sometimes it's kind of hard to pick up the specific color that you want out of these. I really wish that they would come out with these in the pressed compact version, because they did that for the finishing powders, but then they didn't do it for the blushes. Comment down below if you picked up one of the pressed finishing powders, because they look really good, but I already have like a lot of finishing powders. I would love to see them make pressed blushes just like that, so you can kind of get a little bit more of like a 4-in-1. Let me show you the other two shades that I had originally, just in case you guys are looking to pick one of these up. The first one that I have here is Taffeta's Rosé. This is the beautiful, oh, so cute, the beautiful pink one. It's so fresh and pretty. I think that I used this in my Valentine's Day Get Ready With Me video, so I can link that down below if you want to like fast forward to the part where I put on the blush. That is what this color looks like when everything's mixed together. And you can kind of see how it gets kind of messy. So it's cute and it's fun, but it does get kind of messy. Now, this last one that I have here is called Flannel Ruby, and it is the beautiful kind of red coral rich terracotta. There is another coral one that is lighter, more of like a traditional lighter orangey coral. This one is deeper, and you guys know like I love these types of tones. If you are very light-handed, you can easily apply this. It looks very nice on the face, really nice for summer. And then if you are deeper skin tone or tan, man, that's gonna look so good on your skin tone. I like the shades in the lineup. I like that they kind of made something for everybody. I was also just looking at the ingredients on the box. It doesn't look like these have talc, so I just want to mention that because it is a loose powder product. And then continuing on the theme of the blushes, I got the two new shades of the Glossier Cloud Paints. This one is called Soar, it's a bright pink, and then this one is called Wisp, and it is a light lavender, and I swatched them here for you guys. I'm gonna scooch over and insert a little try-on reel that I posted to my Instagram of each of these. I know that they look really bright, but when they go onto the cheeks, they look much more natural. Like you can definitely sheer them out and apply just a little bit. These are definitely the trendy colors of the year, this like light lavender and the bright poppy pink. So it was only a matter of time until Glossier released them. I have all of the shades. I love to collect these. They're one of my favorite cream blushes. In fact, I included these in my cream blush ranking video, and they were ranked pretty high. They were ranked pretty high. So if you haven't seen that cream blush ranking, I will link it and you can watch that after you watch this video. But I also picked those up, and I've really been enjoying those. Speaking of that cream blush ranking video, I was looking through the comments, and a lot of you guys were, sharing your favorite cream blushes with me, and a lot of you guys were telling me that I need to try the cream blushes from this brand called Phytosurgence. I feel like I've heard the name before, but it's an indie brand, and I don't like specialize in indie brands, so a lot of times I don't really know what I'm buying. I'm not like in the know as much as some of you, if that makes sense. You guys told me that I need to try this, so I went on their site and I ordered a couple of the cream blushes. Let me tell you, the colors are so good. They're very hard to choose between. They have bright colors, they have nude colors, they have pinks, they have peaches, they have oranges. I mean, look at all these beautiful colors that I picked up. They're crazy good. And I filmed a little demo of the one that I'm wearing today. This one is called Exothermic. It is this gorgeous like cool toned mauve. Oh my gosh, it's so sophisticated. I love it. If you like cool tone eyeshadows, if you love, like the Cle De Peau one that I'm wearing today, if you love a good like Dior soft cashmere, Chanel brunet rose, like those types of vibes, this is a really good shade. Sometimes these look really dark in the pot, but when you get them on the cheek, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. They are good. I trust you guys, and you delivered. You influenced me, okay? I love it when that happens, and it happens all of the time. The formula is very creamy and hydrating, but it's not like overly dewy and sticky. These are not balm-like. I actually think that these feel kind of similar to the Cle De Peau blushes, except they are not as expensive and they come in way, way more colors. I really like the way that they look on the cheek, and they have good longevity. Let me show you the shades that I picked up. I have it over here in the order so that I can remember which one is which. So this is the one that I just demoed for you. This is Exothermic. This one is called Fume. This one they actually gave me as like a little free gift. I don't know why. I think they were just being nice and they gave me an extra one in my package. So thank you very much, Phytosurgence. This is not sponsored. I don't even have affiliate links to this brand or anything. And then this one right here is called Inferno. That's a beautiful terracotta. This one is called Swelter. It looks very intimidating, but I actually just demoed this one for you guys in my recent video, the one that's called like favorite natural makeup. I basically show you guys how I create super natural makeup, the kind of looks that you guys always ask me to do tutorials on, kind of like a no makeup look on my favorite products, all my favorite techniques. And I show you guys, believe it or not, how natural this blush looks on the cheeks. You just have to be a little bit light-handed. I use the Sonia G Sheer Buffer. I love it. I love this shade. And then this is the most wild one. This one is called Molten. Yeah, it's really orange. This one reminds me of one of those like Fenty Beauty blushes. There's also a Fenty Beauty lipstick. I think it was called Saucy, I want to say. I like it. I think it's fun. And then I also picked up one of the Flash Fluorescence eyeshadows. These are kind of like shimmery eyeshadow. Well, they could be like a one and done, or they could be a topper. And this color is called Lunar Light Wave, and I swatched it on the other hand. So it's just a very soft champagne with some, I guess you could call that white or silver glitter. And I tested this out the other day. I just did a really nice simple look with this on the eyes, just kind of like as a topper with a little bronzer in the crease. I used one of the blushes and it was beautiful, and they have really good longevity. So I highly recommend this indie brand. I don't have any like coupons or anything like that, but check them out. I think that they are in Canada, but they ship to the US and it wasn't bad at all. And I think that they ship maybe to like Australia or UK. So check them out. I'll link them down below. Couple more things, friends. I did pick up some new things from Dior. First up, I picked up the Masqué eyeshadow palette. I know I need to do a review of this. Now that I've finished up the YSL Mini Couture Clutch palette reviews that I needed to do, I need to return back to the new Dior colorways. I have Masqué, and then I still have the khaki one. This is very similar to soft cashmere. I'm very curious how this is going to look on the eyes. I've had it sitting in my like 2 review box for like 2 weeks now. So thank you for your patience. Comment down below and let me know like which of these reviews you want first. This one is definitely on my list. I think that this is going to be a good buy for those of you out there who don't already have a neutral palette from Dior. So I'm excited to give that one a shot. If you take a look at my YSL Mini Couture Clutch review of the Stora Dolls palette, the one that's like the cool tone one, I do a comparison with that and Masqué. So that's in that video if you want to take a peek at that. And then in my natural makeup video that I just referenced, I also was showing you guys that I got some more of the Dior lip glows. I did not know that these came in so many colors. They come in 25 colors, and they just released 2 new ones. They released a rose toned one, and then this one that I got, which is called Sienna. So let me walk you through the ones that I got, because a lot of you guys, you said you wanted like a try on or swatches. Well, starting off with Sienna, don't get this one. Don't get this one. First off, look at what it looks like in the bullet. It looks like it's gonna be a nice like toastiness added to the lips. These are lip balms, so like they're not supposed to be pigmented, but like tell me how that is Sienna. How is that Sienna? How is it Sienna? I filmed a little demo so that you guys can see what this looks like on my bare lips. I don't think it looks like Sienna. I'm just gonna use this as a regular lip balm. I just feel like this one adds 0 color, but in comparison, let me show you what Strawberry looks like. Strawberry is the one that I used in the natural makeup tutorial. This one is a lot more pigmented, and I know that it doesn't maybe look like it on my hand, but when you actually get it on the lips, it's a beautiful like little flush of color. Maybe I'll take a little clip from that other video so that you guys can see right here what it looks like. I really like the Strawberry one. In fact, I think that Strawberry might be my favorite one that I've tried so far. These were reformulated a while ago. Like, I don't even think a lot of us remember that these were reformulated. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they were. And I don't dislike the new formula, but I think that the old formula was a little bit like softer and glossier and deposited more pigment onto the lip. And then the last one that I got, which I'm gonna try on for you right now because it's more subtle, I wanna do a demo. This is Rose Gold. One of you guys told me to get this one. You said it was really pretty, and it's been around for a little bit, but let me show you what this this looks like. The light is shifting a little bit, guys, because it's kind of like cloudy in the afternoon. So sorry if the lighting is a little bit weird, but I thought I would show you the comparison of the bottom lip and the top lip. Like, look how much more plumper and juicier and kind of enriched that lip looks like. So now I'm gonna apply it to the top so you guys can see. That's cute, right? It's cute. It's a nice little lip balm. Is it overpriced? Yes, it's overpriced, but it is a good lip balm. Like, these are kind of my go-tos. I have the one with the sugar scrub in it, and that's what I like to use a lot if I'm just sitting down to film or like prepping my lips. And you guys always ask me what's on my lips, and like half the time it's just the sugar scrub, but it adds a nice like richness and hydration to the lips. So that is rose gold, and that is what I got from Dior. The last couple things that I have here, friends, are from Viseart, one of my favorite makeup brands, and actually these were kindly gifted to me by the brand. I didn't know I was going to be receiving these, so thank you so much, Viseart. Every once in a while, they'll send me some of their new releases, and I really appreciate it because it helps me, you know, just kind of review them for you guys if you are interested. The first thing that they sent me is the Fleurette Amour palette. This is one of those ones that they release that has the little eyeshadow quad and blushes in one. Like, how cute is that? Let me swatch the blushes for you guys. I have never tried the Viseart blushes before, so I'm very excited for that. I love this concept. I held off on getting these for a while because I was like, maybe I'll get them later during like the Black Friday sale or something like that. But when they sent this to me this week, I liked it so much, I ordered the other two shades. So those are on my way to me. And actually, I think the other two shades, they're a little bit more like the color stories that I wear more often. This is like the pinky purple one. It's still really cute, but like, you guys are gonna see, there's actually like quite a few pink palettes that they have released lately. Let me swatch the two shimmers in this palette. And you know what? The light is coming in, so now we get some sunlight there. So beautiful. Oh, I love Viseart shadows. And then the other one that they gifted me is the Coy palette. They launched this in a Petits version. This is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of like mermaid vibes. And I actually already have this palette, but in the bigger size. I think that this is going to be great for some of my summertime travels. So look how pretty that is. Maybe I'll swatch some of my favorite shades. I really like this green. It's like a green with a gold shift. This peachy shade as well. Oh, so good. I also really like this one. This is a great go-to palette if you just want like an insanely pretty one and done shimmer, and then you can pair it with like your bronzer or pretty much anything. You can wear it with just like any basic mattes. So this is a really good palette to check out as well. And then they also sent me their new Petite 4. This one is the most interesting. This is called Water Lotus, and I told you guys this would probably be the one that I would pick up if I were to order them off of the site. Oh, that's such a cool color story. I love it. Let's swatch some of these. We'll put it right there. You guys know I love a good frosty shade. Let's swatch the other shimmer. I know Viseart is known for its mattes, but I just think like the shimmers really do it for me. So that is Water Lotus. And then the other ones here are fairly pink in tone. Actually, I filmed a little demo with this one that I'll show you. This is called Rosea Lotus. And this one, it has a pinky tone to it, but it's also quite nude as well. Hopefully you guys can see from the demo how pretty these shades are. I did this look for work the other day, and I thought it looked really nice. I wore it with one of those Guerlain fall lipsticks. That's one of the beautiful shimmers right there. Here is the other pink shade. I mean, that's so pretty and ethereal. Is this one unique? It's not. Like they kind of keep releasing a lot of pink palettes, I'm not going to lie, but they're super duper pretty. I really want to compare these with those Cle De Peau palettes because you can get pretty looks with both brands, let me tell you. So the last one that I have here is called Sakura Lotus. Once again, another pink palette, except this one is a little bit deeper. It's like a little bit punchier. Let's watch these two shimmers. Yeah, so it's much more like purpley in tone. If you like that kind of sakura, you know, purpley pink type of colors, then I think you're going to enjoy this, and then you get some really nice workable neutral mattes. So let me know, friends, what Viseart content you want out of the palettes that I showed you today. I could do one video that's just all the Petite Fours. I could do one massive video. I could do one that's just like the little face palettes with the blushes and the eyeshadows, since I'm going to have all three. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I love these palettes, so I'm happy to demo them for you. That is all I have, believe it or not. I feel like this was a long haul, but I hope you guys enjoyed the little chit chat, the little swatcheroo, and the demos and all that good stuff. I hope that you guys are having a really good day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Sound off in the comments down below, letting me know all of your thoughts. And with that, friends, I hope that you see some beauty in your day, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.